We've been talking about this for quite some time. If you've been a part of level 2 at all, then you know this has been in the vernacular, in the conversation space. We've been dreaming about this for a while, what it might look like for us to get together a little bit more regularly, what it might look like for us to get together beyond just lunches, because not everybody can make it to lunch. We understand that. So maybe having a night of the week, a time for us to get together. So starting soon, and very soon, we are going to be doing something that we are calling, drum roll please, Mana and Mingle. Mana and Mingle is going to start being on Sunday evenings once a month. We're going to have dinner together over on the Checkpoint Church Discord, and we are going to do that at 8 o'clock Eastern starting on October 1st. I'm not sure how often we'll do it, when we'll do it. We're definitely going to do it monthly. The question is, will we do it the first of the month? What'll it look like? How we make it work? We're gonna deal with all that whenever we come to it. But this is when we're starting, and this is what we're making happen. This is going to be a time for great conversation. It's going to be a time for sharing food together. Ideally, folks will be able to eat. We tried to run the whole gamut with all of our time zones and make sure that people felt like they were able to be there. But regardless, you will be eating something at some point that night, because you may see in the small text down in the bottom, we want you to RSVP for this. And the reason is that we're going to be taking communion together once a month during these events. So we are trying to build in a healthy, regular habit of the sacrament. So we want to make sure that we are observing the sacraments, taking communion with each other in community once a month. And this is how we're starting it. Now, ideally, we'll talk more about whenever we get to the next point, what we might do with this going into the future. And maybe we'll start meeting more regularly and doing other things. But at the very least, this is going to be a time that we're going to have together once a month. We're going to take communion, and we need to know your address so that we can send you what we're calling the checkbox. We're going to start sending out a checkbox once a month to folks that want to opt into that. What's going to be in the checkbox, you ask? I will tell you what's going to be in the checkbox. It's going to be communion supplies. It's going to be a fun little note, some stuff from me, some swag in there, whatever we're able to throw in there affordably. We're going to drop all that in the box and ship it to you once a month. We need your address as soon as possible so that we can send these things out. I am sending out communion kits this Friday. You need to sign up by this Friday. What is this Friday? 22nd? Friday the 22nd. I need to know by the 21st. The 21st, the checkbox is releasing. I am sending them in the mail that Friday. Great question, Mayfly. The way that you sign up is !mana in the chat. !mana in the chat will bring you up to the bit.ly. It's going to take you to a form. Now you're going to see something on that form. It does cost money to ship things. It does cost money. We are shipping the sacrament. We are happy to pay for it. However, if you would like to pay for postage, I've given you the option on that form. If you are able, if you are willing, if you would like to help us with postage, then that is what we will ask from you in that form. Do not feel obliged to click yes. Feel free to say no. I would like to opt in because we want you to have the sacrament. We are willing to pay that postage. But if you are also willing, then please utilize that space, and I will send you either an invoice of some sort. We'll figure out how to get those payments whenever time comes to it. But just know, we're happy to pay it, but we want to give you the option to serve into this space. We don't ask for money very often at Checkpoint, and so I want to make sure that we're being very clear. This is not a tithe. This is offering to kind of meet us halfway to ship these elements. Any other questions? Any other questions? October 1st, 8 p.m. Sign up as !mana. We need to know by Thursday. Thursday the 21st. We need to know. Please make sure we know. Mana and Mingle, we're going to start doing it monthly. We're going to start sending out the checkbox monthly as well. So we'll probably keep up with those RSVPs or try and figure out some way for you to let us know if you'd like to ever change things. We got lots of stuff on the horizon, okay? Don't worry. We got lots coming up. So it's exciting work to be done and an exciting time ahead for us.